Hello, my beautiful people. How's it going? So, this is round 2 or 3 for me. I have lost count. I just am struggling today to get this video out. Don't ask me why. I think it's because there's a bit of lack of sleep. My little one is going through a bit of asthma because of the colder weather. So, we're just trying to find the right asthma plan for him. So we've been working with his doctor. So we have lost a little bit of sleep in this household, but we're managing, we're coping. God's grace is great. And so I started off this video a couple of times. I even got to what I thought the camera was on, and I started the video, but then realized it wasn't on. So I thought of restuffing everything, and I was like, no, that's life. I think I'll just talk you through what I've done here. So, Rollover Tuesday. Hi everyone, my name is Michelle. I'm a cash-based budgeter here in Western Australia, and this is my journey. This is me just documenting how I am getting my family into a much better financial situation. We want to get out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck, and we're just trying to get out of that. We want to do better for our son. Our son is 21 months. In just a matter of 3 months, he will be 2 years old. It just amazes me how time flies, especially when you have children. It just does. Anyway, so few things I do this every Tuesday. I empty out my wallets of any change, of any monies that I may have left over from my cash envelopes, and I just use it as savings. Now, my recommendation to people, especially if you're on a lower budget and don't have much income in this regard, use this money for savings challenges or sinking funds, because it's just money that you've already budgeted for, but now they've become your bonus. I think it's great. This is why I'm a big advocate for doing this. I started doing this earlier this year, and by the end of early May, I got to $500 in just collecting change. I restarted this at the beginning of May, and I've got a $10 note here, which I've added in to my last week's balance. I have $15.05, so which I've added again to my last week's balance, making it $130. I had $6 in $2 coins. I had $1 in a $1 coin. I had 95 cents in shrapnel. So total I'm adding is $32.95. So now I am at $247.80. It's amazing how it all adds up, just collecting your change. I love it. Now, like I said, I'd already done this video. That's why the tracker has also been updated. I just feel kind of silly. But you know what? That's life. It can't be super perfect. Not meant to be. I made myself a new dashboard for this binder. Just used a piece of artwork, some watercolor artwork that I had done, and would love your thoughts. It's just something different from the koala logo that I have in my other binders, and I thought, you know what, let's try something different. Let me know what you think. I actually do like it. All right, so now the shrapnel and these coins, I normally put them in my counter jars, but I don't do that on camera, because every time I've done it on camera, the count goes completely wrong. So I've decided I'm not doing that on camera. Did I tell you about this $50 note? I don't know if I did. I am rolling it over to next week. We didn't end up spending it this week, purely because we had completely stocked up the week prior. So now, coming grocery run, we're going to have to stock up again with meats and things like that. And we all know the prices of food has actually gone up quite a bit. So I'm actually going to roll this over for when I'm doing my paycheck budget. All right. So I'm going to put that to the side. And there you have it. That's Rollover Tuesday. Quick, simple, nothing too fancy. Normally I do a lot more on Rollover Tuesday. I do my coffee challenge. I do pay back to the bank. I do, a couple of other challenges. But this time I decided to keep it simple. Obviously, it's not going super perfect today. So I'm going to make it short and sweet. I do hope you guys would consider and if you're not already subscribing to my channel. It really does help me out. But I also understand that this is a very individual journey, and try to take inspiration from as many cash-based budgeters as you have out there, because everyone's journey is very unique. I must stress that what works for me may not work for you. So you just have to find that sweet spot, I guess, of which binders, what kind of envelopes, how many envelopes, how little, too many. I personally think I have too many envelopes, but I've only been doing this since January. And so what I have decided that I will do end of the year review of whether these envelopes are working for me, these many challenges are working for me or not, and then decide what I want to do for the next year. But right now, I think I'm going to stick with this and not confuse myself too much. Anyway, I'm going to sign off over here, everyone. The next video I'm going to do is a cash unstuffing, because I really want to take some money to the bank, and I do have to pay, I'm going to say it, some debt. So I will give you guys more update about that in my next video. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be teasing, but I kind of want to explain myself, and that's what I don't feel like right now is the right time for me. So I hope you can understand where I'm coming from, but don't worry, I'll explain in my next video. So till the next time, I want you all to look after yourselves, both physically and mentally. It is very important, especially nowadays, to make sure that you actually live each day as though it is a true gift. So do look after yourselves, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Until the next time, bye.